This is lab number 4, combination circuits. Again, I'm using different resistors than you would. So just follow the lab, make sure you're using the correct resistors. One of the most important things to do here for this lab is once you've assembled your resistors on the breadboard, you want to make sure that you have the correct value of resistance. If you have a value of resistance that you've calculated using Ohm's law, and you measure it and you're not getting the value, it means that you haven't made perhaps some connections. Perhaps there's some connection issues here. Or perhaps you have the resistors in the wrong place. Or perhaps you have the wrong resistors that you're using. So I've done Ohm's law with this one here, and I've calculated that this is correct. So in this particular case, I have 989 ohms. Again, that's going to be different for your lab. But at least I know that I have it connected correctly. So 989 ohms, and I know I'm using a 9-volt battery. So 989 ohms. So 9 divided by 989. So I should get somewhere around, so I'll multiply that by 1,000 so you can see it in terms of milliamps. So I should get somewhere around 9.1 milliamps of current when I measure the current on here. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is check your resistance. Make sure that it's what you're expecting it to be based on your Ohm's law values. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to check and do all your voltages for the lab. So you want to be on DC volts. Again, 9-volt battery, so I'll be using the 20-volt setting. And I'll be able to go across. I'll just make my connection here. And I'll be able to go across and get a variety of different voltages through here. So once I've done that, then I'm going to measure my currents. And to measure the currents, I'm just going to take my meter, and I know what value of current I'm going to be. I said we're going to be somewhere around 9.1 milliamps. I'm going to open up this circuit here. I'm going to take the power from there, and I'm going to go back to the board. Now remember, I'm expecting to see somewhere around 9.1 milliamps of current. So I'm going to go back to this point. There we go, 9.2 milliamps of current. So it's very important to make sure that you do the math so you know what it is you're seeing is accurate.